Well. It was all good last December. We were flying high, thinking everything is going to be nice and rosy, but we are now not top of the table. We are third, and we have all to play for against Magesi, and I feel like that might be our last chance of the season to do something, score some goals, and get right up there with the goal difference. It's not just about 3 points, but it is also about many goals, so we can fix our goal difference and go toe-to-toe with our league rivals, because it is not a foregone conclusion. Orlando Pirates versus Magesi, 31st of January, 6 p.m. kickoff at the Orlando Amstel Arena. This is your match preview, the first of the year on the Happy People TV. And, Mr. Coach, I think this one is going to be a little bit more difficult than others. What do you think?
Nna ke re ba kene Brian a ke sa tsebe ka wena.
I'd fade Arbakene. Aretse jwang. Hey, Tawola Bafetu, how is everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Happy People TV, Orlando Pirates fan channel. I am your host KP, and I am joined by Mr. Coach, the technical director of the channel, for your match preview, like I mentioned in the intro, against Magesi this weekend. Mr. Coach, Dinsang.
Happy New Year KP. Why it's mfethu botha batseba. Lo ena kusobona kusabua ka di supporter of the channel. Lo ena kusobona di mfethu. Happy New Year Brian.
Happy Mr. Coach.
Tango. Hey, mfethu, happy to be here Papaganea. It's been so long, man. Ananias People TV Rona December vacation Rona is extended. It's just how it works, like higher. But we're back. Happy to be here. Hope you guys crossed over into the new year. Very good. I'm gonna act like the previous game didn't happen, because then I'm gonna spend 15 minutes talking about that. And as far as I'm concerned, getting new beginnings, So on the note, it's a new beginning, Mapaganea, but we are still on the road to 4,000 subscribers in 2026. So please help us reach that goal, guys. Hit that subscribe button. If you haven't liked already, ask on Midfield. Hit that like, so that we at least 15-20 likes.
I don't got grief though, Mr. Coach. Pella, these likes, they are earned. They are earned with content.
Okay.
You're asking for likes before you even give anything. Yeah, I'm
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to be on the internet. Yo. So much to get through. We're gonna have to go through the team news, a little bit of opposition analysis to see what last place Magesi might have in store for us, to see how much they will open up and how many goals they will give us. And also, you know what I was thinking about this game? This game is kind of like a very important training session. It's a very big training session. No, very big, because of all the new names that have come in. Like, we'll still talk about our rivals and everything, but I feel like there's a lot of training that needs to happen. A lot of gelling of players that needs to happen.
Integration.
Yeah, and then after that we'll go into the predicted lineups, and then we will try to predict how many we will give them. And in the poll, you guys can also chip in by is it just who's going to win, or is it also how many goals?
Well, I'd say to prediction if it I should.
Okay, yeah, guys, chip in the poll there, guys, and you guys will tell us how you think this game will go. So let us start off with the team news, Mr. Coach. Ever since the last stream, so much has happened, bruv, in that team of ours.
Okay. Since the last stream, congratulations to TLB, Kostezi. Farewell to Usnokolo Kwaiba, once and always, in Fetu. Didn't get to see you play enough, but all the best back home.
Ndlozi.
It's a bit tough, that one. But this is not the stream, nor the place for it. All we can say is, once always, thank you for your service. All the best in future. Welcome to Imang Daniel Msendami. Welcome to Andre Wong. Well done to Mpo Chabatsani. And welcome back to all the players who traveled with the national team out to Morocco. And welcome back to, I guess, Masindi, who was suspended for the previous game. So that is the team news. Apart from player movement in the January window, Nemtajela is back for the fixture after serving his one-game suspension. Just before I go on, guys, just make sure, let us know if there's an echo, because I'm hearing an echo. I don't know if it translates. So just please let us know so we can sort it out in the stream. But yeah, who else do I need to welcome back? That was Masindi. Okay, yeah, we do know that Usikhenduli is likely to be out for the rest of the season. He's nursing or recovering from an Achilles tendon. I mean, for me, an Achilles is second only to an ACL or a knee injury. It doesn't make me too happy, but yeah, he's out for the season. So I guess that sums it up for the team news, Mr. KB. Am I forgetting something?
Yeah, are you okay? The chat will tell us. The chat will tell us. Let us move on. Thank you for welcoming back everybody. Well, you know, Mr. Coach, I think the biggest thing for me is that so much difference between December and January. So much difference.
Prospects-wise,
we were flying high.
It was all good just a week ago, though.
Do you remember how we were on the socials after that All-Star win? Looking forward to Kev, thinking, yes, we're probably going to get to a semi-final, finally. Maybe third place, fourth place playoff, and there's going to be a lot of Paganism that is helping us there, and we are going to come back and push on again. And we were in denial with the TLB thing. Why were we in denial, Mr. Coach? We were in denial because we were trusting Uti, the Great Wall of Nda will return. And in that All-Star game, it was kind of like a practice game for him. We were like, okay, yeah, preparing.
That was a reality check, though. In my opinion, the All-Star game was a reality check. I couldn't see the whole game, but the minutes I caught between Nda and a bit of Sasana, I was like, oof. Yeah, that used to be the great word. Can they kick it like that?
But we were preparing. It was like, okay, we have a very, very sound plan B here with Sesane, and we only need one of them at a time. We already have Siema, so let's build on this. Now, I don't even know about Sesane anymore, bruv. I don't know if there's any team news about him, but see, these days, when there's so much silence from the club, it's not a good thing anymore. I'm not willing to think positively about silence, because look what happened with Nda. Well, we are already 10 minutes into the show. Yeah, man, from the last lineup, I think most of our guys are there. We just need to see. We haven't seen any new signings so far, and I don't know if you mentioned De Jong, but we haven't seen any new signings on the pitch so far. But obviously the pictures have been showing us that
made the match day squad against Sekhukhune. Chabatsani.
Oh yeah, he was there. Yeah, I was just saying we haven't. The training hasn't happened. That's what I'm saying. This is the last place team on the log. We should be using this to get some goal difference up and to train some of the players, get them gelling. So I don't know, Mr. Coach. Let's go into the opposition analysis, and then we will think about who should be starting, who should be playing, who should be getting some game time. So what do you have to say about our opponents, Magesi?
Yeah, I won't even sugarcoat it, bro. We're up against a very, 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 very poor side. Winless in their last 5 games. I think in their last 5, they scored 2 goals, if not 3. Conceded 7 goals. I think it's 2 losses and 3 draws, something like that. I don't have the exact numbers, but I remember checking and knowing that in their last 5 games they are winless. A very poor side. Magesi FC will be lucky to be in the DSC or look at the DSCPA in the Betway Premiership come next season. They are struggling. They've played in the Betway Premiership this season. They've played 8 away games. They have conceded 13 goals and have scored, I think, 4. They will be as good, at the arena. Actually,
At the
they will be
arena.
at the arena on Saturday. And honestly speaking, I mean, if you look at their away form, they are winless away from home. 5 draws, 3 losses, or vice versa. Either way, one of the two. Just double check for me there. They are poor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing the home or away stats, but in an overall view, Mfethu, they have basically conceded 19 and they've scored 10, so they have a -9 goal difference, only 11 points, 5 draws, 7 losses, 2 wins. I'm guessing those wins are from home.
Yep.
In the last 5 games, 3 losses and 2 draws. One of those losses being against us, Vele. Yeah, man, they are the worst team. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. They only have one player. This man right here,
Elvis,
Mr. Elvis. How many are we putting past him? And is there any other player you'd like to mention?
You know what? I will give it's an honorable mention, to be honest, because they are a poor team. I don't want any player from Magesi in June. This is how poor they are. But for me, I think it's only fair to mention Khomoto Mosadi. He is a left wing, 2 goals, 2 assists the whole season. In the Betway Premiership, I'm not sure about cup games, but only in the Betway Premiership, he's got 4 goal contributions out of 14 games. Obviously, their best player. Going forward, I think I'll mention Kemangi Edmore Chirabadare. I'll mention him for his personal experience. He did get a goal against us in that terrible game in the Carling knockout a season ago. He's got the pace. Again, experience, hot man. His decision making is a lot better than it was, especially when he played back at you. So the player respect him. And yeah, honestly speaking, the only player to even mention in this team is Elvis Chipezeze. Because even first fixture in the league it was a cup game, Carling knockout. It took a Moremi screamer to break the deadlock. Otherwise, I think he saved 2 Eddie shots on Mutuma from 6 yards out. So he will always look to shine. But Chipezeze are Ruby, same thing. So definitely players to look out for. It won't be easy to get past it, but yeah, he's the only thing standing between us and 3 points, in my opinion.
Hey, Mr. Coach, us and 3 points. Okay, I mean, Fede, I'm probably being very much not complacent, but cocky to think that we've already won this one. But yes, if there could be anything that could maybe threaten to try to stand between us and those 3 points, that's the only person that that I could think of. Let me go through a couple of the comments. Usbu are Bafetu, long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. Bafetu Vincent are Olisanda parted from the team. Yep, he parted ways with the team. Kamo Etara, so Mfethu are not good news. Our management had to explain why they are letting the good players go. That's for a good Bucks Chat Live. And then speaking about getting our goals up, I miss the good old days when we could net 8 goals in a match. Okay.
It was one game, bro.
All right. And then Usbu are Orlando Amstel Arena. Yes, the Orlando Amstel Arena. Yes, get used to it, guys. And then Kamar, I'm sure Mr. Coach is happy with the partnership with Amstel for that
Why
arena.
me?
And then
What are you
so
talking about?
watch Magesi turn into peak Atletico Madrid against us. And in fact, Yazin, when we drew against Sekhukhune, me and you were speaking, saying, Yazin, this Sekhukhune is probably going to roll over against Sundowns. And I even said, Yazin, they're probably going to hold out for most of the game and then they're going to let it slip at the end. And lo and behold, they flipping let it slip. So we are that team that people want to perform against so that they can get their contracts. And it's true. You can get your contract too, Paganea, and then you can even get your contract overseas too. Like it's such a bittersweet thing to be to have in your team. Mr. Coach, what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to ask you if we have strengthened enough, and then I want you, before we get into the lineups, for you to just name a player from the new players who have come in, or just from our current squad that you feel like you need to see more of, or you are watching out for this coming season, actually, not just this weekend's game, but for the season. So yeah. Oh,
you know what? I hate to say it, bro. I think we are weaker as it stands in January. First of all, credit for me goes to Sendame. I think that's an incredible signing. Andre De Jong, a good signing as well. Even Chabatani. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm no expert. I'm judging off other YouTubers. But if I get a subscribe, it's because I'm like a subscriber. Good, the YouTuber. Chabatani. I think I was watching one of the channels of Karuchuan. Lindo Pep was on and he's talking about Chabatani. Apparently, it's a great pass of the ball. I look forward to seeing it. Apparently, even has a greater range. Not that he's a better, but it's got a greater range of passes than TLB. So I really look forward to seeing what that looks like and how that translates into our squad. But yes, I maintain, I still think we are weaker than we were before the transfer window. And that's also relative to our opposition. Not just we are weaker compared to our own previous squad. Okay, let's go player for player. Let's just say De Jong replaces Guaiba because they kind of play the same position. Okay, sharp. So
no, you can't say replace for somebody who never played.
Yeah, but he was part of our depth. He was part of our depth. So just for position, just for argument's sake, right? Let's just leave it there.
Okay.
One in, one out. TLB out. To be fair, he's two players, but for the purpose of this argument, TLB out, left centre back, Chabatani in, left centre back. Now we're still weaker because we have lost a captain, not just a left centre back, but a captain. So we're already weaker by that definition. Yeah, TLB, Chabatani on its own. And then Saleng out, wasn't even part of the squad, was playing for Orbit. But we're talking about...
Just had to mention him, didn't you?
Over 20 goal contributions in 70-something appearances. That I think it's about 40-something goal contributions, by the way, in 79 games. That is significant. Okay, again, one in, one out. Daniel Sendami doesn't bring the same kind of numbers, but he brings directness. So for positional, whatever you want to call an argument, let's just say one in, one out. Sharp. Olisanda is out as a centre back. Also a captain, also a leader in the change room. We are weaker without him. And
Mabasa.
Again, thank you, KP. Stelis, no replacement for him. Big deal. One more, and KP, you will know this because I've been hounding you straight this particular one. Stephen Dooley out for the whole season. Nobody to step in and replace him. For me, that is a massive deal. So yeah, I do think we are weaker. I don't think we're weaker. Does it mean we won't make it? I don't know. Can't say for sure.
Have
But
we done enough?
no. Short answer is no.
Eish. Okay, so with that said, who are you looking out for to make a difference, or like, because like for now, if I had to give you my answer to the same question, nah,
Yeah.
I would be looking at 2 players. Okay, 3 players. Obviously,
Sure.
the defender that Chabatsane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm even looking at him more than I'm even looking at Sesane, because it's been too quiet.
You and me both. You and me both. Yeah.
That's for defense. For midfield, I'm looking at Dancing or Dine Mariko. One of the two needs to fill that spot. Is ceiling into Kinduli, right? We already saw against Sekhukhune that it's the same old when it comes to our midfield.
There was no midfield. Why should I coach?
In the DeLorean, straight back to the past. 2 last season with Tito, Makaola, and Mbata. And last I remembered, we didn't win the league with those people. So Dine and Dancing, I need them to have game time, and I need them to actually impress when they're on, because we didn't sign anybody. And then in attack, I'm looking at De Jong, because he's got big shoes to fill. And when it comes to Mabasa, and I don't want to end up seeing the radio man suddenly becoming important again. Just, because we always had that security nyana, it's okay. If Mbutuma or Mahopa gets injured, we have our best scorer on the bench.
The sniper is there. Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I'm looking at De Jong to see what he can do about that. And I feel like without African football, we have a lot of rotation to do, and we have a big chance to play our strongest team. I mean, I think one of the issues against Sekhukhune was the fact that I don't know how many chances we created before all our substitutes came on, the likes of Mufokeng and Apolis, but it was night and day. And I'm like, what competition are you resting these people for, Wang Tol? So, Fede. So I think it's time for us to get into the predicted lineups. But I just gave my answer. I think it was a little bit long-winded. Is there anybody that you are looking out for to make now a difference going into the second half of the season?
Yeah, I'm gonna try keep it short, bro. Mpocha Batsan, fit. The confidence that we went into with which we went into every game, knowing that a clean sheet is more than likely is a thing of the past, distant memory right now. I can't, with a clean conscience, walk into a game thinking, Lange was score. So, and another way too, Kampan, you guys can fight with me. Bodlela and Siema are not a center back pairing. Under no circumstances am I ever going to be comfortable knowing that those two are playing? Like, I don't know. They're two on the team. For me, they are two sides of the same coin. And captain, with all my respect for him, I don't think my captain should be starting games in general. Upodlela Mfethu, for me, is an incredible squad player. Immediately when he starts, I'm like, hey, I'm worried. So, yeah, Chabatsane for me, I need him to slot in there, that left center back position. Even Karen, nothing happened. Yeah, I'll talk about them later, but I'm more concerned about our left center or our center back pairing situation.
Okay, Fade. Let's get into the lineup then. Let's get into it, Mr. Coach. Hesh, you just mentioned something that affected me. How this whole clean sheet thing, we can't expect it the way we used to. Aish,
that was TLB and Nduli, bro. That thing, those two were very instrumental. Without them both, we've lost 2 players in the spine. But hey,
for defense and for attack. But yeah. Okay, I've already put Sipo Chain in the defense, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, I think what we'll try to do is just run through it. But if anybody has an objection, you guys can throw in the comment over there. Buffet too. We'd love to know who you guys would love to see in certain positions, or if you disagree with anybody that we put in. With that said, kamo are lang stressa machimbos orengno. Lang stressa, we need to win the league. Members, what happened to our winning mentality? It got signed.
January, mfethu. January window, mfethu.
Right back in to Van Rooyen in the last game. We still have, I don't know if there's been anything about Libito that makes him unavailable or anything like that. But who would you like to put in there right backing?
It's really.
Ah, yes.
I actually think he's our best right back.
Yes. Well, the only thing I can say is yes, and plus we need to score goals.
Yeah.
Right center back.
Libone Siemo.
I hear you, Mr. Coach. It is obvious. And then let's go for the left center back.
Mpo Chabatsani mfethu, it's time to build that pairing.
It is time. Oh, Fetu. Left back, eh?
I would give Ndaba another start.
Yeah, I think we need to basically, when we think of Pirates and our starting 11, we need to get rid of the memory of Otto being first name on that side.
Yeah.
And as a utility player, actually, I think Hoto is actually fantastic because he can slot in anywhere. Just not when we are chasing the game like that. But yeah, let's play Ndaba. Now to the middle field, Mr. Coach.
I think we can alternate them.
Yeah?
I think we can alternate them actually, but yeah, feed.
Midfield, I've got a 4-3-3 formation here, so I guess Makaula is a foregone conclusion. It's an obvious.
Yeah, I agreed.
Okay, and plus, just looking at the defense right now, not much experience. We almost now have to play Mr. Cash. It reminds me of last season when it was
not a single senior player in that back four, bro. It's a brand new back four, that one.
Pirates, man. The rest of the midfield, left center mid.
I would go. I know Masindi's back. I know he's back, but I think this is a game where we need our strongest, but we can afford a teeny weeny bit of rotation. And I think Dine played so well in the 8. You know what? No, not yet. I'll start Masindi. Sorry. Dine next game, but I'll start Masindi.
Remember, if you're going to experiment, this is the game. This is the game.
Yeah, but I actually want to see Dine come on in the 8 once or twice more and play as well as Dil against Sekhukhune. Then I will start him.
Chat. Does anybody?
Because he played really.
Chat, how you guys feeling about this year's selection by Mr. Coach? I think Dine should build on that momentum, and like I said, he's one of the players to watch for in my perspective. Heard about that?
So would you start him?
Yes, definitely. I would start Dine. So okay, and then obviously the next person is Mbule.
Not me. In my opinion, it's Mfugeng.
Okay. You know what? Let me give you Mufukeng, and then I'll take Dine.
That's a midfield I can live with. And I think we're going to have another show. It's been so long, man.
Yes, they are lined up, these
I don't
shows.
think Mbule starts in my best 11, yeah, Pirates. I'm sorry. I really am. I don't think he starts.
Yeah, luckily it's not you that picks these players, eh?
Hey, man, the coach agrees. Oh, I agree with the coach.
The coach wants Masindi, not for Mufokeng. But anyway, let's look at the attack. That midfield three is looking like it was set by fans, Vele. Mariko Makaula and Mufokeng. What? Okay, Fade. Striking position.
KP. Before that, sorry. The only notable change there is Mariko for Mbata. And Mbata Wankwatisa is making me sick again because what he played last week was unacceptable. It was that Mbata that made me say, you know what?
Anyway, yeah, sure. But then now the thing is, you started off by giving us a madness saying, hey, Mbule, this and that. But it's fine, Mr. Coach. Striker.
Hey, man. You can even start Makaula and Mbule. I'm just saying, don't start Mbata there. Choose one between Mbule, Diane, and Masindi.
Okay, sharp. Striker.
Mwanasese.
Of course.
He's our best number 9 right now, bro.
Look at Mr. Coach calling him a number 9.
It's me saying that. Yes.
Wow.
And improving that now I judge off of what I'm seeing on the page, not favoritism.
Currently.
Anybody who watches the channel will know that I've never been a fan of Makgopa, but I genuinely believe he's our best striker right now. Start him.
Yeah, hey, it's a big thing to be able to sell Ntomabasa. Hey, that's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
That's a huge compliment.
Major deal, bro. Yeah.
Left thing is an obvious Moremi, yes?
Yes, sir, correct.
Okay. And then right thing is an obvious Apolis.
It is obvious, but I wouldn't be averse to starting him Sendami for this game. See how he fits in with the team there.
I hear you. I see why you would do that. I feel like, okay, yeah, and like you're right. If the coach was brave enough to start Sebele there and put Apolis on in the second half, I feel like if we had won that game, Msendami would be an easy pick for this one. It's just that now we're coming off of a draw and now we're chasing the league. So
yeah, you know what? Actually, you're right. I'm glad you mentioned that. Considering Sebele's profile and how he plays right back, I think we have to play Apolis because Msendami is a very direct winger. He's gonna hug the line and take players on. Apolis works very well because he's gonna tuck in and drift inside, which will allow Sebele to do his best on the line. So actually, I think Apolis must start there. If Sebele is starting. Now, maybe it's a conversation if we start a different right back, but with Sebele right back, Apolis must start there.
Yeah. I was trying to change the formation and then I lost my striker here, but everybody knows who it is at least. Okay. That is our predicted 11. I think we just mentioned right now, Hore, the issue is that we are chasing points now, Mfethu. We are chasing points now. It is not as rosy as it seemed before. It is tough times and we need points on the board and we also need goal difference. So I think feast on our starting 11 guys, but obviously the whole mandate is to get goals early and then experiment second half, but it is our last chance to experiment. Why do we always end up in these kind of situations, and click? Why is it always us that end up in a situation where we can't just rotate? When last could we just rotate?
If you have a game at the bro. There are games for we're not playing CAF football. Netbank, I think we're playing on the 7th of Feb.
Talking
So
about
we play
CAF, we
our
were
best.
supposed to be able to just rotate one of its 80. Yeah, but anyway, you're saying the games are coming fade. I think I saw that we drawn with
Netbank.
TTM in that Netbank Cup so fade. We will still train, Gada. We will still train, Gada.
I don't want a single starter on that lineup, bro. If Nda was there, I was starting Nda and Cesar in that game.
Back three, the Podlela. Kapatogi.
Aye.
Okay, fade. Mr. Coach. Here's a comment here from Sadlela. Okay, I can't read that properly. What is it? At Bani?
Yeah, hey, YouTube, I don't know why they changed it now to the...
We need goals. And that is YouTube, they're showing ads these days. They're not showing usernames anymore. That's weird. But it is all good. Let's get to the prediction screen so we can wrap this up. Mr. Coach, it's time to put your money where your mouth is. How many are we scoring? What will be the score?
Bottom of the log, bro. I want 3-0, and I expect it.
You know, funny enough, when I was just testing the waters here with this thing, I actually tested it at 3-0. Yes, Mr. Coach, we need to get back to our roots. We need to get back to our Paganea identity. We are the team of 3-0. I don't care who sold what and who bought who and who went where. We need our 3-0 again. It should be 2-0 in the first half. Wrap it up. Rotate second half, and somebody must surprise us with a goal that we haven't seen score before. Is that so much to ask for, Mr. Coach?
It's Magesi, guys. At the end of the day, it's Magesi.
Come on, Buffett. Come on, Buffett. We should actually be scoring more than that, but we are too afraid to be too demanding as fans. Because then they're going to think, hey, happy people, but it's about to win a 5-0. And after that, we draw 1-1. But yeah, man. If anybody in the chat feels like we won't win, I guess we still have some Kosi's hate watching us, Mr. Coach. But I want to go through.
I was about to say, I think we got the wrong pass, the Naturena pass.
And they came out
on the other side of the road.
From 25 votes, 4% feel like Magesi will win, and 4% feel like it will end in a draw. Only 92% Paganeas believe, or let me just say, only 92% viewers believe that we will win. It should be 100. If it's not against Magesi, then come on, Buffett, come on. I know I'm not here for football, but come on.
If you can't beat bottom of the log, who are you supposed to beat?
I want to return to the log here, Mfethu. Here we are, guys. So we are on 29 points, 2 games in hand. Mamelodi Sundowns, 32 points, 3 points ahead of us. They have 1 loss and 5 draws. We have 2 losses and 2 draws. We are equal on wins. So, yeah, and it just sucks that these games in hand.
I'll put a KP or Maparania. Maybe you guys know better. Why didn't we play midweek? Why did we have to have 2 games in hand? Honestly speaking.
You know us, we don't play like other children. Our schedule, we will always, season in, season out, Africa or no Africa, we will always end up with games in hand. It's Paganea's way. I don't know. But if anybody has any insight, ladies and gentlemen, why do we always end up with games in hand? And why with these games in hand because we started with games in hand on top. And then games in hand second. And now we have games in hand and we are third. Now I'm looking at this log and I'm thinking, I have to climb. And I don't want to climb
Now
like
we need
that.
something this long.
Yeah. It's tough. Mr. Coach, 3-0, I believe you and I believe in the team. 6 p.m., a whole 6 p.m., not even an afternoon kickoff, a whole 6 p.m. This weekend, do you have any last words before we end this here stream?
Must win. Mapagania, thank you for joining us, those who are on the stream. If you are joining us on a different day or time, please make sure you hit that like button. Much appreciated. It is a new year, and this is the year we are supposed to see armpits lifting the league. So yeah, do your part, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's go to the arena, man. Let's go to the arena and make it an atmosphere like we normally do. That's all, Brag.
These predictions, we were saying at least 3 goals, Mapagania. Any player or player's cousin or player's friend that might be watching this stream, when we say 3-0, we say at least. So coming in with a last minute comment, 90th minute. We don't talk about Tito anymore, yet we are talking goals. I'm worried. We have moved on, but we don't talk about TLP anymore.
No. I am still part of the Tito squad, but I'm in that ambulance. So I still think he should be a very important member of the team, but he is not our best number 10. So I guess we can't talk about him too much. But very important.
I think this is one of those where, we know that he's one of our best, but it's not like we put all our hope in him. And also we know that Coach Ouaddou is not going to, rely on him in that sense, but we won't be surprised if we see him play. So Mr. Coach suggested that we put Mofokeng there in the 10. It could be Mbule, it could be Tito. He's not even that low on the pecking order. I'm loving his football right now. I'm worried about other things. I guess it's one of those where we are more worried than celebrating who we enjoy watching. But obviously, Tito is Tito. That doesn't change. He's not in the same boat as Mbata. He's not.
Nowhere near it.
He left him wherever he stays and said, "Hey, if it's me, I'm gonna go to training. I don't know about you." No. Hey, no, thank you very much, Tautona. And then he came through. He's like, yet he is the one with the goals. If you really look at it closely, I'm just saying. I hear you from midfield. Yes. Very, very controversial one. I think
he's even top 5 goal contributions this season, bro. Tito, don't ever be misled by us not starting him. Guys, Tito remains one of my favorite number 10s in the league, let alone Pirates. So it's just that competition is tough. If it's a no tournament, De Jong, I get coach. No, I get coach. The only thing I know for a fact is that Mofokeng is our best number 10, arguably the best in the league. Come fight with me if you must. He must start.
Well said, Mr. Coach. Well, guys, I can see the conversation will not end here. So if you are watching this after the stream, put in the comment your score prediction and who you feel like is your player to watch from a Paganea perspective, and whoever you feel like we missed it or did not talk enough about, we will take that comment and we'll probably chat about it in the box chat live coming soon. But thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Smash that like if you would like to. And yeah, guys, subscribe if you are new and you would like to see us more. Happy New Year, my bunny. 31st of January, Magesi Pirates. Orlando Amstel Arena awaits Betway Premiership. Asbangena. Mr. Coach. Mapaganea.
Hayi, isigamakepula sakepula umhlaba kamasipala sewubhekisa phezulu. It's the Happy People TV. Yanko.